All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Sideline Coaches. I am your host. Need no introduction. To my right, we already know who this guy is, ladies and gentlemen. We ain't even gonna go into it.
The man, co-host, extraordinaire.
Listen. Okay, see,
all of that. Thank you.
You give somebody, you give them a foot, they try to take them. Give them an inch, they try to take a mile.
And
exactly, he just tried to go overboard with it. All right, so thank you guys for tuning in. Once you tune in, hit that red subscribe button, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so we got some great topics today. Let's start out with our hot topic of the day. My Mount Rushmore, and let's hear, since he think he Travis Schefter and Mel Montgomery all enrolled into one, let's hear his Mount Rushmore. All right, let me rip it apart. All right, go ahead.
All right. As I was telling you earlier, as far as Mount Rushmores are concerned, that would be the top player, we would say, at every position. But when you look at the NFL, it's three people that automatically is engraved.
No. We ain't finna say all
It's
that.
three people automatically engraved in your Mount Rushmore.
No, just say.
And I hate to say it, Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, and Joe Montana. They're automatically in my Mount Rushmore. So basically, all I have to do is just add one more player to that. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna stay on the offensive side of it. So we're gonna go with the best running back in the history of the NFL. And no Dallas Cowboy fans, no, it's not Emmitt Smith. Ladies and gentlemen, the best running back to ever play this game is Barry Sanders. So there you have it, my four for Mount Rushmore.
Listen.
You have Tom Brady, 7 titles, baby, 7. You have Joe Montana, 4 titles, 4-0. You have Peyton Manning. He has 2 championship rings, and he's that stat guy. When you look at that stat list, Peyton Manning is on that list.
Can you stop saying stat person? It's stats in the league. You keep talking about people stat persons.
But like I said before, he's my guy. He fills up those stats. So Peyton Manning, and like I said before, Barry Sanders. This man never had an offensive line. Never. And he showcased the way he did. So that's my Mount Rushmore. Those are my 4.
Listen,
those are my 4 horsemen.
Okay. And like, once again, that's not a mountain. Right there, that's like a hill. That's a hill. That's not a mountain. That's a hill. Exactly. That's a hill. It might be a slope. That's a hill, because that's horrible. All right, ladies and gentlemen, once again, I had to bring clarity to a topic, which I generally don't mind, because I already know the foolishness he just said. All right, let me give you a real Mount Rushmore. All right, so we climbing. We at a mountain, not a hill, a mountain. So we're going to go to my right. So to my right, I go right. Right is going to be number 4, 3, 2, and 1. So number 4, all time. I'm about to go with Sweetness, Walter Payton. The best running back ever. No, not Barry Sanders, Walter Payton. Barry Sanders is not a complete back. He can't block. Walter Payton. All right, let me give you some context on how great Walter Payton was. 1977 MVP. Does Barry Sanders have an MVP? No, he doesn't. 9-time Pro Bowler. 16,726 yards. 125 touchdowns and 1 chip. The most complete back ever.
No.
Walter Payton. Sweetness. Jackson State's own. Do I mind?
Ladies and gentlemen, if you have one or more offensive linemen in the Hall of Fame, I don't consider you.
So what offensive line he got in the Hall of Fame?
Come on now.
I'm asking a question. I tell you what, Google it. Find it. Google it. Exactly. You trying to discredit Walter Payton. What is wrong with you?
I'm not sure. You know what? We're not going to Google that.
Exactly.
I'm not going to try to discredit Walter Payton. For his legacy, very good.
Complete.
But like I said, number 1 in my book is Barry Sanders.
Okay, go ahead. Listen.
Go ahead and finish.
We all know your books in the trash.
For the sake of time, let's go ahead.
Okay. Listen, I got this. All right, number 3. Prime time. Dion, 8-time Pro Bowler. 1994 Defensive Player of the Year. 53 interceptions, 2 chips.
You know, this topic right here should have been the best player
No.
in every position.
No. It's Mount Rushmore, like I said.
Four is not enough.
Okay,
for me.
it's a Mount Rushmore.
But go ahead.
It's a Mount. I make the hard decisions. You try
ahead.
to take the easy way out.
Go ahead.
Dion, lockdown corner.
I agree.
Best to ever do it.
I agree.
Needs no introduction. Prime time. All right, number 2. One of the best to ever do it. LT. Lawrence Taylor for you young guys. The younger generation that don't know any better. Google him. Changed the way linebackers have been played. The linebacker position. He changed the linebacker position forever. LT. 86. Did you know he won the MVP in 86?
Yes, I do.
Did you know that he was a 3-time Defensive Player of the Year? Defensive Rookie of the Year in 81. And he won the Defensive Player of the Year as a rookie. Let me say that again, ladies and gentlemen. 81, he won the Defensive Player of the Year, and he won the Defensive Player of the Year as a rookie. 2 chips, 132 sacks, and 9 INTs. LT. Enough said. And number 1, we already know who it is, number 1. We don't even have to get no introduction. The GOAT, the greatest of all time, the best player ever, Mississippi's own, Jerry Rice. 88 Super Bowl.
Wait.
Hold
Hold on. You did a Mount Rushmore and didn't name not one quarterback.
Have you not been paying attention? Are you not listening?
Okay.
Okay, exactly. Are you not listening? Are you not listening? Just because they're a quarterback don't mean they got to be on the list. Are you not listening?
Wow.
Exactly. And none of them players, your quarterbacks know. All right, before I was
go ahead.
The GOAT, right. The greatest of all time.
You're right.
Exactly.
So, ladies and gentlemen, you see what I have to deal with.
The greatest of all time, Mississippi's own Jerry Rice. 13-time Pro Bowler. 2-time Offensive Player of the Year. 1,549 catches. 22,895 yards. 208. Relax. 208 touchdowns. Total touchdowns. Just relax.
I'm not going to count the Oakland Raiders season, ladies and gentlemen, just like I wouldn't count Emmitt Smith.
Why did you not? What you talking?
Arizona Cardinals.
Did he not play?
Go ahead.
He got them to a Super Bowl.
I'm not going to count the Oakland Raiders season.
They went to the Super Bowl. What are you talking about?
But like I said before, go ahead.
Okay, 3 chips in 4 Super Bowl games, 33 catches, 589 yards, 8 touchdowns. So he basically gave you 8 catches, over 100 yards, and 2 touchdowns a game on the biggest stage. The GOAT.
Ladies
the GOAT,
the
greatest to ever do.
Blasphemy, but go ahead, sir.
So you saying Jerry Rice ain't the GOAT? Exactly, the GOAT, the greatest to ever do.
Jerry Rice is not the best receiver to ever play this game.
What is wrong with who the best? Who the best?
I'm not talking about based off of stats. You're talking about based off of stats.
No, I'm talking
ladies
about the
and gentlemen, the eye test, the best receiver to ever play this game based on the eye test, ladies and gentlemen, Randy Moss. But go ahead, sir. Go ahead.
You want me to get up and walk out? That's what you're going to say. Randy Moss is better than Jerry Rice.
Passing the eye test.
Man, get out of here.
He revolutionized the receiver's position. Randy Moss is if Randy Moss.
Oh my! Listen, we're going to another topic because this is craziness, ludicrous.
But go ahead.
Blasphemy.
Go ahead.
Asinine.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Whatever else you want to. That's just crazy.
I speak the truth.
You speak crazy.
Go ahead.
All right. God.
Next topic.
America, did you not just hear him say Randy Moss was better than Jerry Rice? Nobody even agrees with Randy Moss. Don't even agree with that himself. So what are you talking about? All right, so we're gonna move on to another topic. Which second-year quarterback will take a fall? Which second-year quarterback numbers will digress? Who will take a step back this year? So second-year quarterbacks, we got Mac Jones. We got Trevor Lawrence, Zach Wilson, Trey Lance, Justin Fields, Davis Mills. So out of that group, which quarterback will take a step back? Go ahead. I'm interested to hear this.
Actually, I have a tie. I'm gonna go with Chicago, and Fields. I think they didn't do enough. They didn't put enough talent around him. He's gonna struggle a little bit working in the new system. So I'm gonna go with Justin Fields, and I hate to say it, but I'm also gonna go with Trey Lance.
How you gonna struggle and you only played 3 games? What did you talking about?
All right, so yes, Trey Lance. Technically, he's still a rookie. So, and it seems to me that San Francisco is just going to throw him out in the fire. But like I said before, I'm going to go with Justin Fields as my number 1 and Trey Lance as my number 2. I understand Trey Lance only played 3 games, but he's a second-year quarterback.
Yeah, whatever.
And I'm not the biggest fan of San Francisco.
Okay, exactly. So it's hate. That's all your arguments.
It's not hate.
Exactly.
It's not hate.
It's hate and bias.
It's not hate.
Jimmy
Garoppolo is a product of the New England Patriots.
What is you talking about?
I think he hasn't been given a fair.
What is you talking about?
But anyway,
why you always try to bring the Patriots up in every football topic? Nobody cares.
Mac Jones is number 1. Go ahead.
Okay. Who's going to take a step back? Mac Jones. That's who's going to take a step back. You know why? First of all,
wait. Hold up. No, they didn't say what second-year quarterback was going to be the best.
No, I said
what second-year quarterback was going to take a step back.
Exactly. I said Mac Jones.
Back. So how you
going to tell me?
How is the rookie of the year?
Because I said
wait.
Exactly.
How is the rookie of the year?
Let me explain.
Pro Bowler, playoff bringing. Mac Jones gonna take a step back. That's what I want to know.
Because he's not gonna make the Pro Bowl and he's not gonna make the playoffs. So okay, riddle me this, Batman.
Wow.
Okay, exactly.
This man is gonna make Devontae Adams a star.
First of all, you don't have Devontae Adams. He played with the Raiders.
I'm sorry.
No kids.
I'm sorry.
Exactly.
I'm thinking about Miami Dolphins.
Listen,
but go ahead.
Do I interrupt you?
No, go ahead.
Just because he your trash quarterback, you so happy. First of all, they don't have an offensive coordinator. He's not going. His stats wasn't that good. 3,800 yards, 22 touchdowns.
He's a rookie, and he
Hey, can you stop interrupting me?
I'm just telling you, he's a rookie.
Okay, so what?
And he's in a predominantly run offense.
And so what? And okay, so what?
Now that's hate, ladies.
No, that's just hate. That's the truth.
That's hate. But go ahead, sir.
Exactly. You listen. Don't interrupt me about no Mac Jones. Nobody cares about Mac Jones. Like I said, he's not gonna make the Pro Bowl. They're not gonna make the playoffs. His numbers might 22 touchdowns and 13 interceptions. You make the Pro Bowl. Yeah, okay. That's horrible. Lawrence is gonna get better with Dougie P. Zach Wilson, he's gonna get better. Trey Lance, he only played 3 games, so he got better weapons, so he'll be fine. Davis Mills, he'll get better. Justin Fields, he'll be okay. But who's going to take a step back is Mac Jones. They're not going to make the playoffs.
Ladies and gentlemen.
They're not going to make – so you saying they're going to make the playoffs? Yes or no? Is he going to make the Pro Bowl? No.
Well, you tell me out of those quarterbacks you just named, Davison Mills,
exactly.
Justin Fields, you tell me who's going to make the playoffs out of those quarterbacks.
Out of what? These quarterbacks?
Thank you.
Trey Lance. Exactly.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Trey Lance.
If I came out of retirement to come and play quarterback,
okay,
I could make the playoffs.
Okay, your team be 0-18.
Okay,
yeah, exactly.
Trey Lance is surrounded by talent.
Okay, you just said okay. Is that his fault?
Okay,
exactly. Okay. Yeah, like that's his fault.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have said this numerous amount of times. You look at ESPN.
Listen, I don't care about ESPN. You look
at NFL Network. You look anywhere. Bill Belichick will not be denied. Do not sleep on the greatest coach in the history of this NFL. I'm just letting you know. That really
who said who the greatest coach? Who said who the greatest coach?
That really pissed me off for him to say what he said about Mac Jones.
He tried.
But you go ahead, sir. You go ahead.
And listen,
you go ahead.
Bill, and don't keep saying he's the best coach in the NFL history. Exactly, because he's not. You lost it. You let Eli Manning beat you in the Super Bowl twice, and Nick Foles.
The point is Super Bowl.
And you lost
Super
to
Bowl.
Nick Foles and Eli Manning.
Well, you asked Shanahan about Bill Belichick and his Super Bowls.
Listen, I ain't
How
say-
about that?
Okay. I ain't say Shanahan was the greatest coach.
All Shanahan had to do was put 3 more points on the board.
Was Shanahan the coach?
Okay.
Was he the head coach?
He was the offensive
Okay,
coordinator. He had complete control of that offense.
Was he the head
I
coach?
blame Shanahan. Put more points on the board.
So what happened? What happened in the Super Bowl against the Giants? Exactly. You couldn't even stop Nick Foles. He walking up and down the field on you. You supposed to be the defensive guru. Exactly. You don't have nothing to say. Right. Exactly.
We're moving on.
Exactly. Now you want to move on. Yeah, exactly. You don't have nothing to say. Don't never come on this show talking about Mac Jones or Bill Belichick. I don't want to hear it. All right, let's move on, ladies and gentlemen, to the NFC South preview. All right, I'm going to let you go first because you don't know what you be talking about.
Always. And ladies and gentlemen.
Start from 4-1.
Ladies and gentlemen, the reason why he has me to go first, just like last week,
he
loved to copy off of what I do.
Never.
Now, see, on his sheet, he has nothing there, so he's gonna copy off of me. Okay.
Okay.
So, ladies and gentlemen,
you see
from best to worst, and
it's worst to
best. Oh, yes, what he just said.
4-1, man. All right, let's go. Stop giving them.
I have an upset in here.
Okay, let's go, man.
So my number, I would have to say my number 14 that will probably finish last in this division. I'm going to go with the Atlanta Falcons. And reason being, I don't see any type of, outside of the tight end, I don't really see any star power here. So I'm going to go with Atlanta at number 4. I predict Atlanta will probably have a record, I would say 4-13. So Atlanta will be my worst team in that division.
Okay, though Ray Charles can predict that. You are like you going out on a limb or something about the Falcons. That's what I'm saying.
Stephen Brown. Let me get to my next team, sir. And of course, my number 3 team. And just like he said before, is no surprise. We're gonna go with the Carolina Panthers.
Okay, wow.
We're going to go with the Carolina
Panthers. Like you went
Panthers.
on a limb and said some stuff.
We're going to go with the Carolina Panthers. No quarterback. McCaffrey is always hurt. And I'm just not a big fan of Matt Rules.
Because you're a hater.
His offense hasn't translated. Even though he doesn't call the plays, his offense hasn't translated.
How you know the man don't call the plays? You on the sideline while he called with somebody. So you got the headset in at home listening to his play call.
His offense doesn't translate to the NFL.
You're going to say the man don't call
So the Carolina Panthers will be that number 3 team. Now, moving on.
We know you got the Bucs number 2.
Now, moving on. The number 2 team, ladies and gentlemen, is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Okay, yeah.
I'm sorry. Tom Brady, best friend, quote unquote, retired again. He probably will unretire in August. Rob Gronkowski, probably second best tight end in the history of the NFL.
How you gonna call a man the second best tight end?
Behind Tony Gonzalez.
What is wrong with you, man?
So yes, definitely Tampa Bay is my number 2. Number 1, winning that division. Now, if this team stays healthy and everybody gets back.
I won't know if they stay healthy. You always trying to get
my number 1 team, ladies and gentlemen, who should have won the division last year.
Did they win it?
If their quarterback didn't tear his ACL.
Man, go ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, the New Orleans Saints will win this division. They will win this division. They are the best team in this division. They have a great front office. Continuity there on the offense and on the defense. I'm going with the Saints to win the NFC South.
Man, go somewhere with that take. All right, we're going to give you a real take. All right, number 4. I'm going to go with the Falcons. Of course, Mariota, I think Desmond Ridder's going to start. Anytime you have a wide receiver playing running back in Cordell Patterson, that's not going to work. I like Kyle Pitts. Drake London's going to be a stud. 3. The Panthers, I mean, they might get shake and bake. From what they saying, the Browns willing to pay half of their salary, half of shake and bake salary. So if they get shake and bake, they're gonna be better. I would start Matt Carroll over Sam Darnold is horrible. I mean, you got weapons. C-Mac, as long as he stay healthy. DJ Moore and Robbie Anderson, they're a good duo. So if Shake and Bake get there, they'll make some noise. 2, the Saints. Who trusts his Famous James? Nobody trusts Famous James. He throws the ball to the wrong team. In big time situations, he throws the ball to the wrong team. Nobody trusts Famous James. I mean, they got a nice little. I like Kamara. I like Juice. You got Thomas coming back from whatever injury he had, because he was supposedly foot injury. I like Chris Olave, the rookie out of Ohio State. I like Cam Jordan, Davenport, Demaris Davis, Lattimore is a dog, top 5 corner. Honey Badger, he's seen better days. I don't trust Jameis Winston. I don't. They head coach, you move a defense coordinator to the head coach position. That generally does not work. It works sometimes, but I'm not. Did I interrupt you? Of course, because you said they number one. Of course, you're gonna say that you think
Dennis Allen.
Okay, he ain't got no head coaching experience. I don't want to hear that. Dennis Allen. Who cares about Dennis Allen? They're gonna be number 2. Jameis Winston. Nobody trusts Jameis Winston but you.
Stephen Brown.
Listen, let me get number one. Number 1 is the Bucs. We're gonna ride with Tampa Tom, Mike Evans, Scotty Miller, Perriman, Cam Brake. We're gonna ride with Tampa Tom. Combination of Devin White, Levante David, and Shaq Barrett at linebackers. I'll ride with that. Listen,
Cam Brake gonna have to do it on his own at tight end.
So what are you saying?
And everybody knows Tom needs a tight end to be successful.
So what are you saying?
I'm saying
what are you
maybe
saying?
they shouldn't have treated O.J. Howard the way they did.
Stop being a hater. You always got some hate.
You're right.
Exactly, you're a hater. Let me finish.
O.J. Howard should have stayed in Tampa Bay and not gone to that garbage team that he went to.
You was a hater. You are a hater.
Do you know where O.J. Howard is at right now?
Okay, I know where he's at. You worry about the wrong thing. That's your problem.
He won't make the Final Four where he's at.
Okay, you worry about the wrong thing. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, the Saints is number 2. The Bucs will be number 1. We're gonna ride with Tampa Tom. Coach Marcellus, I know he a hater. I already know you tune in every week.
Wait.
Coach, he a hater. We'll talk about it.
Wait, at the end of the day, the relationship between me and Tom severed when he left New England.
Man, nobody want to hear that.
That Tampa Tom crap, I don't have nothing to do with.
I got him, Coach. I got him for you, Coach.
Okay. But he is on my Mount Rushmore. He's on my Mount Rushmore.
You don't have a mountain. You got a hill Rushmore.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. That's a hill.
Okay.
You ain't got no mountain. That's a hill. I got you, Coach. I know he just talk crazy. I got you. All right. So we're going into our final topic of the day. Usually, I said he was banned from talking basketball because ladies and gentlemen, let me let you on a little secret. So we're in a group text with him and, of course, Jones. I didn't beat him down. He probably never come back because that's just how it is. I done ran him away. So, these two clowns, one said Larry Bird is not a top 10 player, which is that guy right there. One said Allen Iverson is a stat guy, which is that guy right there. One other guy said LeBron is not even in his top 10. He called him a Burger King. They just so uneducated as far as basketball. Listen, I got the camera. I got the floor. I got the floor. So I'm just saying, ladies and gentlemen, if you listening to this stuff, would you even talk basketball with them? Of course, I refuse to.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm always right. LeBron is the hoe of all basketball. He goes from team to team to team. He builds no legacy whatsoever. I mean, he's trying to get out of LA right now.
How you know?
And we know that LeBron is trying. He doesn't want to sit there and wait for a team to be built or construct a team. He said he wants out of LA right now.
Okay, so what are you saying? Exactly.
Cleveland, please do not let this dude.
Man, we're not going back to Cleveland. You worry about the wrong thing.
You have a nice young nucleus. Keep your team together and keep LeBron away from your team. All NBA teams. Keep LeBron James away from your team.
It's the two biggest haters.
He is a ring chaser, and he's gonna go anywhere. I wouldn't be surprised if he goes to Golden State. I really would.
What is wrong with you, man?
But
What is really wrong with you?
You go ahead.
You and Joe. What is really wrong with y'all?
You go ahead, sir.
The biggest LeBron haters is him, Jones, Bill Plaschke, Skip Bayless, Rick Bucher. All the biggest LeBron haters I ever seen in my life. Them, and they don't think it's something. And they think it's right.
I mean, he's number 3 on my all-time
nobody
greatest
care about
list.
your list.
His athleticism, his determination. He's a great person off the court. But at the end of the day, he's a ring chaser. And like I said before, LA. If I were you, I would trade him. See if I could rebuild my team because he may have one more year left in him. Get rid of him. Bring some young talent in, rebuild.
Man, what is you talking about?
Okay.
What was LA before he came? Exactly.
Hey, I would trade AD too.
You worry about the wrong thing.
Street clothes.
But then when he was in Miami, you was all big down there at the parade and everything. Exactly. He makes no sense.
Ladies and gentlemen, if someone is in your house and living in your house, you're gonna have to try to get along, and that's what I did when LeBron was there. But when he left, and I knew he was gonna leave, hey, we're done.
Man, nobody want to hear that. Listen, you banned from talking about LeBron on this show. You banned. You banned. So our next topic of the day, our last topic is, I know you guys been hearing everything. What is Kyrie gonna do? Is he going back with Braun? So we're gonna. I'm gonna get some. I'm gonna provide some context in this situation. No, he's not gonna. We don't want to hear from him. We're gonna hear from me. Just sit there and type on your computer. You listen. No, because no. I got it. All right, so I was watching, ESPN, First Take, Undisputed, First Things First. I think, honestly, I think Kyrie want to come to LA. From what he sees, he want to get. The last time he wanted to chill was with Braun. So certain things are playing out. I think it's like a 1 or 2% chance that it's gonna happen. Like Shannon Sharp say, like 2%. I give it the same 2% milk. I give it 2%. So we're just gonna play. Let's just play along. We're gonna play devil's advocate. Let's see. So as you see, Kenny Atkinson turned down a job in Charlotte. So now they finna hire Mike D'Antoni. So who does Mike D'Antoni like? Russell Westbrook. So as we see in Charlotte, Mike overpaid for Gordon Hayward, Terry Rozier. You got Bridges coming up. He want his money. P.J. Washington gonna want some money. So he's looking at, let me get Russ for that year. $47 million come off my books. If I can dump Hayward and Gordon, Hayward and Rozier.
You said PJ who?
PJ Washington.
Oh, okay.
No, listen, man. Nobody talking about no PJ Tucker.
I don't know who PJ Tucker is. I'm
okay,
sorry.
Whatever, man. Can you stop interrupting me?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Exactly. Knowledge is talking. The knowledge is talking over here. Back to what I'm saying. So he figure, all right, I'm not gonna win a chip. I might make the playoffs. I might not. So I get Russ for a year. Let that $47 million come off. Now I can sign these two young. I can sign Bridges. I can sign P.J. Washington. Get rid of Gordon Hayward and Terry Rozier. The Lakers don't want nothing. They don't want Gordon Hayward or Terry Rozier. They'll turn around and swing that to, listen, Brooklyn, Kyrie don't want to be there. He opts in. We're going to swing that to you guys, and we'll throw in THT, probably Kendrick Nunn, and probably a 2027 first-round pick and 2029 first-round pick, draft swap. And we bring Kyrie over to L.A. Kyrie, AD, Braun, chips is coming. We know. We already know how Kyrie get down. Well, we done seen his work before in the finals. He cooks stuff. Every time he play, he cook him like mini rice. He cooks them. That's proofs in the pudding. So I think it's like a 2% chance happening, but stranger things that happen in the NBA. They traded Russ like 8 times already. They didn't trade John Wall so many times. So when you motivated to get a deal done, you'll figure it out. But I would love to see Bron, AD, and Kyrie. Now that's a big 3. And I'm gonna give my boy AD some love. AD, you the front runner for MVP next year. You like trying to be funny. Exactly. Exactly.
Hey, you finished talking about the Lakers.
Exactly.
And they playoff.
You like trying to be funny. Okay.
The Lakers will not make the playoffs next year. Russell Westbrook will be starting at their point guard position. Kyrie Irving will be going to the New York Knicks. Why
would Kyrie go to the New York Knicks?
Because the Knicks are in search of a star.
What is he going to do?
The Knicks are in search of a star. Kyrie will be.
Okay, you the same person that said P.J. Tucker can guard Giannis Antetokounmpo, but now that P.J. Tucker ain't with the Heat, you want, I don't know who P.J. who?
Yeah.
Well, you always say foolish stuff.
He jump ship.
How he jump ship? The man want to get paid.
The man is 38 years old.
He was 37 last year.
Miami is paying him $7 million.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. That's enough of this fool. He's not allowed to play.
That's what I talk about when we talk about players. You come to Miami, you be a star. Look, Gordon Hayward, get bought out by the Charlotte Hornets, and you can come home. We'll rejuvenate your career. We'll turn your career around. Hey, we gonna get Tyler Hero.
Y'all ain't getting nobody.
Tyler Hero, I'm so sorry, but you gotta go, buddy.
But now he was
and Kyle Lowry. Yeah, see you later. And we will be rebuilt, and Miami will be right back on top next season.
On top of what? Get out of here.
On top of the Eastern Conference.
They need to drug test you, really. Because you just said it's the craziest.
Miami didn't go to the Final Four? Did they go to the Final Four?
This is not the NCAA tournament, man. Can you stop saying that?
I was just wondering.
Can you stop saying that on this show, Final Four? Right. This is not the NCAA tournament.
Well, that's someplace Buffalo will never be again, or Super Bowl. But go ahead, sir. Go ahead. Stephen A. Brown, go ahead.
You better hope they don't. Because when they do, I don't want to hear nothing. Listen, Miami Heat suck. Point blank period. They suck. Tyler Hero was overrated, like I said. But now he want to ship Tyler Hero.
No, okay. The issue that I have with Tyler Hero is his defense is atrocious.
Okay, and that's been there.
And he's too streaky.
Okay, but you said, you and Jones, Tyler Hero, he a number 1 option. Man, get out of here. He the number 1 option off the bench. Yeah, that's the only number 1 option he is. The number 1 option off the bench.
I mean,
when
you look at the accolades, you can't take nothing away from him. He's 6th man of the year.
Okay, so what?
He was rookie of the year.
So what? What are you saying?
He helped the Miami Heat go to the NBA Finals in the bubble.
So what? Did they win?
It was a fake championship in the bubble.
Okay, but if they would have won, you wouldn't have said it was a fake championship. Stop saying it. Because if they would have won, you wouldn't be saying it. And you know you wouldn't be saying it. I hate when people say stuff like that. They know they wouldn't be saying it.
Stephen A. Brown, please.
They know it. He knows if they would have won, he wouldn't be saying it.
Just call me J.J. Montgomery.
No. Man, what is wrong with you? I'm just saying, what is really wrong with you? Can you stop? Just leave the foolishness alone. Because if the Heat would have won in the bubble, you wouldn't be saying it.
The only thing I ask you for is a little respect.
No, I ain't getting no respect.
Stephen A. Brown, you don't respect probably the next great quarterback in this league.
Who?
Mac Jones.
The show is over. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in. Hit the subscribe button, the like button. I'm not finna subject you to this foolishness this dude just said about some Mac Jones. Okay? So hit the like button, subscribe button, comment, share, and we'll see you guys next week.
Yes.
Maybe I'll have another host.
We will have another guest host in here next week.
It won't be this guy because he just said the crazy stuff.
Stephen A. Brown. All right, thank you guys. I'm J.J. Montgomery, and we'll see you next week.
Listen, man, can you stop?